welcome back into the FCS Huddle. I'm Elliot Schall with the FCS Senior Editor for Stats, Craig Haley. Now, Craig, like we talked about, the season is really starting to roll. We're already into the second weekend of October. And, some of these players are starting to make a name for themselves. And some of these FCS individual awards are certainly highly coveted, and especially on the offensive side. So who are some of these players that we can keep an eye out for?
Yeah, plenty of players out there, Elliot, that are doing well. Obviously, John Robertson of Villanova, the quarterback, he won the National Player of the Year last year. He's out for the year with a torn PCL, just a devastating loss for all of the FCS, really. Terrific player. Within that same conference, though, CAA, Vad Lee, the quarterback of James Madison, he's really off to a start. Had that big win at SMU. They're 5-0. That's the kind of resume you want to build to be a national player. You want to lead your team to great success. Perhaps win a conference title and have great offensive numbers, which he's doing. But there are so many. It's a quarterback award. It seems like Carson Wentz. He was my preseason pick from North Dakota State. He's off to a fabulous start. But there's quarterbacks galore with Jacob Huseman of Chattanooga, Dakota Prukop, Montana State's putting up huge numbers. I mean, if you look elsewhere besides quarterback, Cooper Kupp, we're always talking about the All-American wide receiver.
Always talking
Eastern
about him.
Washington. I think Kupp, Wentz, and Vad Lee are probably the favorites at this point, but a lot can change. D'Angelo Henderson, the running back at Coastal Carolina, he's off to a great start. Chase Edmonds, the freshman a year ago, great start for Fordham. There's a lot of good players making an impact here.
Absolutely, and to Cooper Kupp, a guy that we talk about all the time on this show, is having a great year, and you said it yourself, one of the top NFL prospects going into the draft out of the FCS. And we talk about him, we talk about some of these running backs, but why does it seem like for this offensive, the award of the best player on the offensive side of the ball, why does it seem to always be a quarterback?
You are right there. It's been 11 straight years that a quarterback has won this award. It just seems like the numbers really jump out at you, and it shouldn't be just about statistics. You should take into a lot when you're viewing a season. But I think the ball's always in the hand of the quarterback. Ironically, before this big run, the running backs used to dominate the award, or just had an upper hand on the quarterbacks. It's going to change at some point. There are some quarterbacks off to a great start here. It just seems like people really like the quarterbacks to become a quarterback sport.
Absolutely. Hey, and to keep an eye out and stay up to date on all these offensive players who could be going for this award, really check out the website, fcs.football, and also on Twitter at FCS_stats. And as always, give Craig a follow at Craig Haley. I'm Elliot Schall. That's going to do it for us today. Thanks again for watching.